So we went to Fantasy Island on the 27th of October, and we had 4 full wristbands gifted to us by the park from when we attended the VIP preview for their Fear Island. And we decided to make full use of them and take 4 of the children. The eldest is not really a child anymore, and unfortunately he was working. So yeah, we went and decided to use the 4 wristbands and then top up the iCards that they have for the 2 youngest ones. Now this actually turned out to be a bit of a mistake. We weren't expecting there to be so many rides available to the little ones. If we'd have known, would have got a wristband, would have worked out more economical. So if you have little ones, I would say get them a wristband. There is actually loads for them to do there. I mean, we've been to the park numerous times over the years, but we've never actually taken the little ones there. Usually just Andrew and I go on the roller coasters and the big rides, but it's absolutely brilliant for younger kids, absolutely brilliant. There's loads for them to do, as you'll see in the video. And the other thing that was great was with the wristbands you get all your ride photos included. Now when we go to Alton Towers or any of the other Merlin parks, it's actually £25 for an all-day digital pass to get all your ride photos. To have that included in the wristband is tremendous value. And that's before you even get into the fact that our wristbands, if we'd have bought them full price, would have been £44. That includes all your photos, that includes all the rides, and included all the scare mazes as well. Now, I think that's terrific value, I really do. So we had a great time, absolutely brilliant time for the whole family. Andrew did the remaining 2 scare mazes that he didn't get a chance to do during the preview event. My middle 2 children, who are aged 15 and 12, they went off and did their own thing. They had a great time. And then, as I said, the little ones, there was also loads for them to do. So I would 100% recommend Fantasy Island for families. It might be one of those places where you thought about going and weren't sure. I would 100% recommend it. We love it there. And also, we'd never been in the autumn before, and it was brilliant. It was a revelation, it really was. And we've been there in the summer a bunch of times, usually tie it in with a trip to the beach. But actually in autumn, it's a really good balance of, it's busy, but it's not like mega packed like it is in the summer. So it's got a great atmosphere. They really went to town with the theming and the mist and all of that. So the park looked great. It had a really fun vibe, but it wasn't so busy that we couldn't get on anything. And that actually, like I said, ended up being a problem because we thought it would be busy and the little ones wouldn't get on much. But actually they got on loads, and I didn't record everything. It's only a little snippet of what we did on the video. But we also did Millennium a couple of times with the older ones. The little ones went on a few more rides as well. So yeah, we had an absolutely packed day. So much so we managed to get home quite early because we got so much done in the time that we were there. We were still able to get home for a reasonable time for tea time to get the little ones to bed. So I would recommend a trip to Fantasy Island in general and to their Fear Island event in particular. Enjoy.
It's a Batman game.
Is it a Batman game? Oh yeah. Maybe in a bit.
Okay.
Look at all the pretty lights.
Look at that. I think they're testing it out.
What do you think? Would you go on that one?
Yeah, let's do that one first.
We've got to go and get our tickets first. Should we go and find Eddie?
Yeah. Fish and chip shop. Anything else for fish and chips?
I want some fish and chips. It smells amazing.
It smelled like roast dinner all the way.
It did.
Whoa.
There's spooky things.
This is so. Never go. Never do
It's called the Toucan Tours, that's why. Ooh, the spooky spider webs.
Are you a bit terrified, Billy? No, I'm happy now. It's cool, right? Look, what? Wait, look, I see a flashing gun. Can you see that?
Ooh.
Hunter.
Ghosty, ghosty.
Nobody.
Oh, look at this big skelly ball. Is it good? You're alright, chicken. It's not real. Look at this, but this bit's cool. It's alright, you're not going to get wet, chicken. You don't get wet on this one. It's okay, you don't get wet. There's no squirters on this one. There's just lots of fishes to look at.
I got my head here.
There's no water, darling.
It's time to set sail to the westward, where shoals of sea creatures are captured for your dinner.
Esther, you can't see. It's not scary. Look, there's some fish. Hey, fish. Oh, we're looking the wrong way as well. Oh yeah! Sorry, the disco.
Put my head here.
It's okay, darling. There's no water. Where is it, Esther?
It's hot.
It's high. Is it a roller coaster? Ooh. Here it comes. You alright, Esther? Look at the pirates over there. The pirates are having a fight, Arthur. Some really cool projection mapping over there. Can't see it really well, but there's stuff falling up the mountain.
We don't have to we just wobble it because then
Here it goes. You ready?
And enjoy a fantastic family fun show.
Aw, woo! Is that good, Esther? Is that funny? Charlotte. Hey, Esther.
Yeah?
Was the Buzzy Bee ride good?
Yeah.
What did it do?
It goes whoosh.
Did it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the green one cashed us.
Did it? Oh. Sounds like me when I wake up in the morning. It's because it's got booster tyres underneath. It needs oiling. Off they go, round and round. Woo! They got the googly eyes. Yeah, they are.
So my final thoughts now that all 4 mazes have been completed. So obviously on my previous visit I did the Ravenous, which was amazing, and also Outpost, which was okay, but wasn't anything special. So catching up with the other 2 mazes. First one I did on the second visit was the Psychos of Phantom Mansion. I think that's what it's called. The family maze, and as family mazes go, absolutely no complaints. Nice little storyline. Nothing too heavy in the way of gore or massive jump scares or anything like that. The fact it was set inside a funhouse / ghost house was a nice little touch. The exterior of the building was fantastic. The way that the tree was speaking to the house, if you've been there, you'll know exactly what I mean. That was a nice little touch. And the final scene with the tarot reader, some nice effects in there, nice finish to the maze. Like I said, for a family maze, no complaints whatsoever. The second maze, or the final maze of their lineup that I did was 9 circles. This unknowingly did end up topping my list for them. It just narrowly pipped the Ravenous. The Ravenous was fantastic, and you know, it's won awards absolutely. You know, I would not be disappointed if all they had was the Ravenous. But with 9 Circles, I ended up catching up because they sent you in singly, so you know, one by one. I caught up with a group of 3 people who had been sent in before me, and they were all friends, and one of them, sometimes this happens at scare attractions, knew somebody who was an actor, and it, like I said, it unknowingly turned into a really, really fun. There was jump scares and, you know, simulated gore and all that kind of thing, but yeah, the finale to the maze was fantastic, and I'm pretty certain that it only occurred the way it did because they knew this person who we'd caught up with. So but really fantastic scenes. Actors were really, really good. How they started the maze off by basically chucking you inside a coffin and leaving you there for an indeterminate amount of time whilst they worked through the groups was, you know, was really, really nice little touch to kick it off. So yeah, that one, if you've done it, maybe you've had a different run through, you know, than I did, which is fair enough. But just for me, the way that it worked out, that one topped my list. However, I would imagine the Ravenous would be more consistently good because of the storyline and the actors and the whole thing around it. So that's my review. 9 Circles just picked Ravenous, but that was more just to do with the run through that I lucked out on. But absolutely, you know, probably an equal first with the Ravenous because the Ravenous is just so good on its own anyway. So yeah. Equal first place goes to the Ravenous and 9 Circles. Then I'd probably say Psychos of Phantom Mansion, and then propping up the rest of them would be Outpost. But as Carly said, you've got to go. You've got to go. The value, everything that you get for your money there, perfect, brilliant, no complaints. Well done, Fantasy Island. Well done, Fear Island. Hopefully it's going to be Deja Vu next year and it's going to be just as good. See you there.